Hi again, everyone. In this video, I'm going to do the Task20W. Okay, previously I've done some formatting, the Task20V, and I'm going to do this one. This one, say, open the file course and then explain how I have to format the different cells, A1, B1, and etc. So I'm going to go straight away to my Excel virtual machine. This is the last exercise. Um, and I'm going to open a new one. So I'm going to go to, in this case, to my desktop computer, and sorry guys, I open the cost spreadsheet. So I'm going to do one by one. I say format cells A1, D1, D3, and G3 so the font is bold and 14 points. Okay, so one thing I can do is click on one, click on one, hold Control, and select the other ones, which are D1, D3, and G3. These ones are different. And then I can apply bold and 14. And everything happen at the same time. Okay? But another way I can do this is one way, I like to do this. Another way I can do this is select one and do the thing. And then I can copy the format. So I can copy format and apply, and copy format and apply, and copy format and apply. Remember, I can copy format and then select several at the same time. Okay, so there's different ways to do this. Format painter allow me to copy the format from one place and paste the format in another place. So let's say I copy the format here, and I'm going to paste it in all of this, and there you go. Okay, I'm not going to do that, but it's a way to be more productive and effective. Okay, the second part is format all numeric cells in row 2 into their respective currency to 3 decimal places. So here is the you basically the pound, euro, the yen, I think. So in row 2, so this one, sorry, Europe, so it should be currency, and I'm going to be very picky. I'm going to choose any this with 3 decimal places, and the same here, but in this case, currency again, I need to find Japanese, with 3 decimal places too. Perfect, second part done. Format all numeric cells in column C and D into pound sterling with 2 decimal places. Column C and D. Perfect. 2 decimal places and pound. Pound, 2 decimal places. Done. Format cells E5 and E15, E5 and control E15 into euros with 2 decimal places. I don't understand this process, but I'm following. Into euro with 2 decimal places. I can do this here, remember, and then 2 decimal places, or I can go here and select. No, here no, affect currency, but you probably can do that. And then F5 and F15, F5 and F15. I'm going to do it in a different way now. F5 and F15. Into Japanese yen with 0 decimal places. Okay, currency, Japanese with 0 decimal places. So I've done this one, and now I copy and paste to this one. Okay, decimal places. So increase, it will be like that, but I don't want this, so I'll leave it like it was before. And then format cells between G5 and G15, G5 to to G15, so all of them, into percentage value with no decimal places. I think I can place this here, and this is a percentage value, and 0 decimal places. If I'm not sure, I always can go here, of course, and use percentage and 0 decimal places, and click OK, and it's exactly the same. So you can choose one option or another. This is a very strange. In my opinion, more things needs to be done, so we are going to do it. I'm going to click on here, double click, and I've got this already. If I don't want that, for example, I'm going to select this column, go to alignment, and I'm going to select wrap text to this one, slightly open, and actually I don't like how this works. So I'm going to undo, and double click. So you have to see what it looks like. This, in my opinion, this needs, I'm going to take the alignment, sorry, the grab text, and I'm going to select all and double click. I think it looks better like that. In my opinion, this will need a little more format. It will need borders and shadows and things like that. But actually, the exercise is like that. So at the moment, I'm going to leave it. So hopefully this is clear for you and you can complete the task.